Happy Friday to you.
Good morning.
We are a little late and a little saturated on the color because I haven't fixed that yet. So just allow me a moment so I can go in and take our
Does it really matter? We just look extra tan today.
our tan down a bit.
Morning, Jolene.
So Christie tried to use a lifetime warranty, which by the way is only 7 years.
For OtterBox.
And they weren't able to help us out.
So I have an older iPad. John has the new one because we use it for the Matterport. Mine is older. I don't need it. I don't use it as much as he does, et cetera,
What do you do on your iPad?
I play games and do emails on my iPad.
She plays games and does emails.
Yeah. But my case is falling apart. Like it's the rubber is starting to disintegrate. It's stretched, so it's too big.
Hello, Vanya. Good morning to you.
Hi, Vanya.
Yes.
And it's Christie, not Christian. Sorry.
No, she knows. It's just spell check, Christie. It's just it does that. So yeah, we can't get her OtterBox.
They're out of stock. They don't
make it anymore
for that old iPad anymore. So now I'm thinking the OtterBox is nice, and I mean we've dropped them and we've had no issues. It is an old iPad. I'm not sure it's worth spending another $60 to protect it.
Vanya's just telling you it was the spelling. And Vanya, I knew it was the spelling.
Vanya,
Christie
John is just so much smarter than me.
So protective of her name. There's like 12 different ways to spell Christie.
Well, I do get it spelled differently a lot.
Good morning,
down
Leslie.
Here, and it is my
Good morning,
name.
Monica. Good morning, Jeff. I like the stripper spelling, the Krysty. Maybe.
I will tell you, I got this cutest treat this morning. My granddaughter stopped in for like 5 minutes. It was awesome. They had diapers delivered here the other day. And Zach was supposed to come pick him up last night, but apparently he was cutting into the jackfruit that we gave him, and it was a super sticky one, so it took him like 2 hours to do the jackfruit. So he didn't end up coming last night for diapers. So on Chuita's way to the church this morning, she had to stop and pick up some diapers. So I got some quick cuddles with my girls, so that was awesome.
So Kira, which game are we playing? It's just the game of love. It is. It's always this tension that is just, you got to ride it, man.
Which iPad do you have? Jolene, I have
Sol, good morning. Jim, good morning. Sol, wow, you look hot. Unless you're talking to me. I don't think so, but she does. She does look hot.
Thank you. Jolene, my iPad is the iPad Pro
2, I think. It's like the second generation.
12.9 inch second generation. So it's a big one, right? It's one of the big, huge ones. But you see here, so this is torn. It's all stretchy.
It's falling apart. It's like got stretch marks. It had a baby.
It's got stretch marks.
It had a baby. Thank you, Sol. She's saying both of us. So this is what I'm making today. This is the activated charcoal. Which
just wait, I gotta read Spencer, smart ass child. It's a treat when your granddaughter stops by, but you pretend you're not home when your youngest son stops by.
It's kind of true, actually. So the activated charcoal.
Good morning, Terry.
Believe it or not, isn't just for alcohol. It is like it does everything. It's like insect bites, snake bite, spider bite.
It's for poison in general. It is for poison, which some alcohol is poison, especially that blue tequila.
Acne does stuff there. So yeah, so what you do is you take carbon. I ran it through a blender after cleaning it. Like the carbon that you buy from to cook your food has to be hardwood, and put it in the oven after rinsing it off, and then put it in the blender. I may have scratched up the blender and haven't told Christy yet. And then I put calcium chloride, which when you put calcium chloride into water, it gets hot. And then you put it in with this for 24 hours. So at 12:30 after, we'll have a
Did
meeting.
I tell you it would scratch my blender?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
My good one?
I have
my expensive blender.
Good blender.
It's mine now. You wrecked it. Or you can have that one. I'll buy a new one.
It is a Blendtec, but the Blendtec has been bad since we bought it. The Vitamix or the Blendtec, if it was me doing this again, would get the Vitamix.
Well, you can use that for the crap stuff, and we can get I need one for my margaritas.
The
Hello.
those blenders that go super fast, they create soup. That's how fast they go. It gets hotter and hotter and hotter. Finally, boiling soup.
And Jolene, that's very sweet. You have one, but it doesn't fit. I will find something. I will probably just get a protective case. I mean, I don't know.
She just plays games on it.
I don't know if the biggest thing I really want it for is when we're doing things like going to the seminar. I don't want it to look like this. This looks like crap. Or showing clients
You've got
even
a
the
laptop.
pictures. I can
And
take
it's a
notes.
kick-ass laptop.
I know, but I'll take notes
That's
on
true.
that faster.
You can do notes on the iPad. It has a pen. It's brilliant.
So I think I'll just spend. There's a lot in the $20 to $30 range, which I will buy. I just was hoping to get a really good one, but I mean, I don't think I've ever dropped this.
You've dropped your phone.
I drop my phone a lot. So my phone, to me, the phone
And
would
your grandkids.
I've never dropped my grandkids.
She hasn't. But your brother has.
My kids.
He dropped Zach. Now, this is many, many years ago.
Well, obviously not lately.
Yeah, I think he could pick Zach up. But yeah, so that's what's going on in our world. We have, okay, I have to tell you, there was this real estate company that opened up around the corner from us and loved the location. And their branding was kind of good. It was called Guaranteed Sold. Some of you have read about this. The owner of the company, I got a phone call 6 months ago from Edmonton real estate
Mortgage broker
saying, have you looked at this guy's name yet? No. So I typed in his name. Boom. It's against he's not allowed to legally sell real estate in Canada. Yeah. So he comes down here, starts a new office. He spends all this money and he had not paid the rent for 4 months. He took off with some clients' money. And it's funny that he left Canada where he's not allowed to sell real estate. And now in Mexico, he's being sued galore.
Yeah, I'm not sure you should have mentioned the name of the
company. It's fine. It's on Facebook. It is on Facebook. It did happen. His agents, though, good agents, they did not do anything. They had no access to the accounts. So, yeah, it is. We've been having chats with those folks. And, whether we do something or not is irrelevant. It's just good that another bad real estate company's doors are closed. There's probably about another 30 or 40 of them to go. So that's why I love it when the market...
30 or 40?
I think so.
That would do stuff like that? No.
Are you kidding me? We've got hundreds of real estate companies in the Bay now. We have 300 and change that are with AMPI. AMPI, all you need is money and a pulse. And they do have some training, which is good. But the beauty of EXP is they've got a flipping university built in. So now when we bring people on, we can just sit them down and say, study. Just go through the videos here. It will teach you how to do real estate properly.
Oh, so maybe we should keep that little computer in the office.
Or buy up the other office supplies. So yeah, I would like you to talk to Norman about that.
Thanks,
Vanya. Thank you very much. We do appreciate that
comment.
I did have to make us a little less tanned because we looked too tanned when we started today.
This is, I think
this is close.
A little more normal. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I have a tan line, so you can't see it because of the way I wear my clothes.
I can see.
But I go from brown to like blinding white.
Yeah.
Underneath.
So she says, we're going to have to go on top of the roof and we're going to have to nude sunbathe. And I'm like, okay, let's do it.
He's in.
I'm in. Let's do it. We have no walls and our neighbors, some of them are as high as we are.
I never said nude sunbathing. I just said I wanted to tan my back.
I said nude sunbathing.
I can do that with a bra on, I suppose.
But if I pour ice water on your back and you're not wearing anything.
Grow up.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good idea.
To grow up?
No. So I have our Still on Wheels now.
Still on wheels. It's like hell on wheels. I
have to show you.
Here, let's move this on your way.
That's the Still right there.
Oh, damn, John.
She saw the scratches. It's fine. It's just charcoal. It will clean out what we put in there. It will clean up your margaritas.
I don't want them clean. I use already good tequila in my margaritas.
So this is the copper right here. Thermometer 1, thermometer 2. I have another thermometer that's on the gin basket, but the gin basket's not on there right now. And the whiskey hood isn't on there. But yeah, we'll be making some probably Monday.
Make another distillation of tequila or vodka, and then I want.
So if any of you are here and you want to see it on Monday, come by. Christie's
great a drive-through. Randy says
there was a drive-through liquor store in Mescali's, and if you're on Facebook
years ago. So how easy is this to push on here?
It's very easy.
Oh wow! Yeah, it's the first time I've tried to push it.
So now Amberlynn will be able to go in behind there again. There's fingerprints all over Kid Height.
Yeah, they love it. Taylor, every once in a while, is this Pop-Pop's toy? Yes, it's Pop-Pop's toy. I'm not going to tell her what it does.
So we had people that we chatted with yesterday from Tennessee.
He did 3 wheels, Jolene, and it seems pretty stable. Now it's not full, so we'll see.
No, when it's full, all of the gravity goes down. Right now, it's a little top heavy.
I don't think it'll be an issue.
It is loud. But when it is full, it's going to be different.
The only thing I think we should have maybe done with that is get wheels with locks.
For Amberlynn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because once she finds out that moves, she's going to have fun pushing it around the kitchen.
What was I thinking?
Exactly.
Yeah, Amberlynn, we have told you any idea she has is the best idea she's had in her life. She just does it.
Well, yeah.
There is no fear in that child.
No.
Yeah.
Another one of Pop-Pop's toys, yeah.
Yeah, well, Christie used to call my drone a toy. She now calls it a tool. But she does this when she says tool. So I think she's saying she doesn't believe it's really a tool. But she calls me a tool also.
That means I can play with the old drone. I've never, ever flown the drone. Not once.
Wow. We'll have to go out there together and we'll race.
Drone wars. See whose drone wins.
The bigger drone does go faster, though. If you are looking for a drone, the Mavic Mini 2, it's under 249 grams. You don't need a license to fly it. Get it. I think in Canada, the Fly More package is maybe in the $700 and some change.
Oh, Spency, you're such a little muffin, I tell you.
The nice thing is because it's under 250 grams, you can even fly it over people. Now check your area to find out what the laws are.
I think she calls it the tools toy. Spence, you are on fire today, buddy.
Yeah.
The tools toy.
Work, boy. Work.
Oh, my goodness,
we love you,
Spencer.
buddy. We do love you.
Too funny. Too funny.
I hope you're having fun at work today because we aren't.
And we might end up at the pool this afternoon, so who knows?
Yes, because she has some tan lines to fill in.
No, I can't today.
Well, no, you can fill in your tan lines. You just wear a lower back thing and lay on your stomach. Yeah, Christie's, her habit of burning herself is not good. So today she's like, I'd like you to scrub my back and get rid of all the dead stuff. I'm like, thanks for making it hot for me.
I didn't want anything else to happen in the shower. I just wanted to shower.
Nothing happened when you said that. And I saw all that dead skin and the layers that just came off.
Oh, you did not.
It was disgusting.
I have very moist skin from living in Mexico. Like, it's very soft.
Yeah. Well, I was looking through old photos today. Holy crap, we've aged a lot in these 17 years.
I think pretty much everybody has.
I remember from like 3 to 17, it looked good. And now it's like, I look bad.
You don't look bad.
No,
you just look old.
I do. Oh my gosh. My hair was pretty black when we moved to Mexico.
Yeah. You could dye your hair.
No. You don't dye your hair. Why should I dye my hair? Unless I dyed down here. But I would have to dye
that. Looks
have
so
you ever
dumb.
dyed a beard? You have to do it every day because it grows in quite fast. It would just be darker gray, darker gray, dark gray.
Mm-hmm. You're more than welcome to come by and see one of my apprentices. I'm nice to them sometimes.
Yeah.
Spence is one of the head cheeses where he's working right now.
So if you're in town on Monday, I think Monday's the day we will do the still. Come by. We'll show you how it works. It's only going to run for maybe 2.5, 3. No, because I'm going to do a stripping run first. It's hard to say.
Why are you going to do another stripping run?
I don't know. I don't know if I have to, because I could just go all out and try and get it all. Watched a fantastic video on vodka today.
You have gray hair in your eyes, Eva?
I'm going to recommend this video to everybody because it talks about vodka. Vodka is a neutral spirit. It is supposed to be distilled at 96%. It is supposed to have no flavor.
Oh, Spencer said to be one of his apprentices. I read it wrong. That's even funnier.
So you want to check out a video. It's called the Dirty Little in quotations, Secrets About the Vodka Industry. You will learn how much vodka probably should be. Tito's doesn't make their own vodka.
Well,
No,
Tito's does not let you do a tour of their factory.
Yeah, which is crazy. Absolute has 2 giant grain stills, and they buy up 20% of that area's grain to make their own vodka. So most companies and brands, it's all marketing.
Yeah.
So they buy all their vodka from one supplier.
And we know from experience now how you can run it through a cheap carbon filter and it makes
awesome.
it taste so much better. Now, Terry McFarland just asked a question. Where are all your children and what do they do? So let's start with Zach. Zach is here. He's a pastor. He is not the pastor, but he is a pastor at La Fuente.
We always say that. He's
not the pastor, but he's a pastor.
There's 3 pastors
He
at the
is
church.
married. Chuita is from here. And we have 2 beautiful granddaughters. And Mackenzie is our and so Zach is 30. Mackenzie is a little bit younger. I never know what age my kids are. I think she's 28. Shay's 26 and Spence is 25.
Yeah.
No.
That's right.
No, Kenzie must be 20.
No.
Oh, yeah, their birthdays
You're
are
right.
in November. Yeah. We could have gone to Austin for Tito's. Tito's won't, apparently, according to this guy anyways,
They
Tito's
won't let you anywhere near
in the factory. Okay, so Mackenzie is right now, she is a chef. She's a Red Seal journeyman chef. She is, and for Canadians, they'll know what that means. Americans, it's just a journeyman.
You can go through all the different provinces and not have to retest.
And not have to retest and relicense. Yeah. So that's what Kenzie is. So she's a chef. She is right now the assistant GM at Canadian Brew House in Edmonton.
And it is the one that is in the town. It's in the neighborhood of the town, like in British Columbia.
Summerfield.
No.
Summerland? It's south. It's South Edmonton, Southwest Edmonton.
Yeah. Off a highway.
Yeah. And then, so then there's Shay. Shay was here. So I think most of you guys know Shay's story. Shay and Matt. Shay went to university. She studied to be a vet. She's got her Bachelor of Ellerslie. Is it Ellerslie? No, she's not in the Ellerslie one. It's
a name of a town in British Columbia.
There's
in that area. That area is called that name. But go on.
He's not really the assistant. I guess he would be considered an assistant pastor. So Shay and Matt they were going to take 2 years off. They went to Scotland. COVID hit, so they ended up coming back. They stayed. They Summerland. I thought it was Summerland.
Is it Summerland?
I don't know. Is
Who's
there
telling you that?
Terry McFarland? Look it up.
I'm
Google.
looking. Don't.
That's real estate agencies.
Oh, yeah. What's the name of the company?
Canadian Brew House.
And then Shay.
So then they came back. They got back 2 days after my dad passed. Most of you guys know that story.
Windermere.
That's right. Windermere.
If you want to see Mackenzie and bug her, that's where you go.
Spencer just said Windermere. Yeah. Thanks, Spencer. You're a little late though.
Thanks, Ben.
Shay. So anyway, she came back. Her and Matt stayed with my mom. They helped her get the house ready to sell, et cetera, et cetera. Then they came down here with her. They were only going to stay a couple of months. And they're back now. They left in the end of May.
They were with your mom for a year.
They were with my mom for almost a full year to the day.
Yeah.
Actually, I think, yes. Almost to the exact day.
Sorry, Mama. There should be a prize for that.
Yes. My mom is a saint.
What?
Okay. Shay and Matt should have the prize.
Yes.
So they are currently living with Kenzie and her partner, and trying to decide.
Who's Chris?
Chris is Kenzie's partner.
Chris cannot make chainmail, and he is a
blacksmith.
He can't make a sword, but he's a blacksmith. But he can make snowplows, like the blades on snowplows.
Oh, see? Yeah.
I would make chainmail.
Jolene sent this. The distillery is closed to the public and we do not offer tours. It seems we're constantly under construction as Tito's works up to keep with demand. Yeah. However, we have a Love Tito's store in downtown Austin.
Yeah.
From unique Tito's wearables, copper-plated barware, or vodka for dog people gear for your furry friend. I don't give my dog vodka.
Yeah, Tito's does not give tours because they do not do a damn thing.
There is no Tito's handmade vodka served, sold, or sipped at the Love Tito's retail store, but check out our local spots.
So, and then if you watch that video... So it kind of
seems like if you want to get a Tito's t-shirt, go to Austin's. We don't have to go to Austin.
So the Dirty Secrets video talks about why it is. Why they'll say made with this water or whatever. Because it's all marketing. Because it's a flavorless alcoholic beverage. It kind of blew my mind.
Spencer said he said it first. It's not his fault that there's a delay. Anyhow, whatever the case, I've tried Tito's once. It was not my favorite. I will be honest with you. I've had other vodkas that I think are better.
How's ours?
I'd have to taste it side by side, Tito's, but I think ours tastes delicious. I really like ours. So, Spencer, you're probably right. You're so smart, and you went there a lot to visit her. So,
yes,
I don't know if it's because she gave you free food or not, or if you just wanted to see your sister. We'll leave that conversation to.
You can win a prize too. It's just a smaller prize.
For what?
I don't know. Next.
Oh, I'm going to have to listen to this now. So apparently I missed it.
Yeah.
And Spencer. So Spencer is working in Calgary. He's just some flunky. No, he is a Red Seal journeyman plumber. And he is
in Calgary now.
Foreman, I believe is what his title is, or supervisor of a site.
Or 5.
And they are working.
He's one better than a foreman.
They are working downtown Calgary, finishing a building. So Spencer, whatever I said that was wrong, I'm sure you'll want to correct me.
And Spencer, I was looking at old pictures today. You were tiny. You were a tiny young man.
Oh, he was. He was short, skinny.
Yeah.
Now he's tall and skinny.
He's bigger, but he's tall now. And I know it was a concern for everybody that he would never grow.
We thought he'd be a midget forever.
A dwarf, not a midget. A dwarf.
Oh, yeah, a dwarf, because midget.
It's a cruel word, midget.
Dwarf is too.
Little person.
He's a little person. Can I ask how old you are looking young? I'm older.
She is
I'm
older.
53. My birthday was in April, so I have recently turned 53. John's birthday is in April, the day after mine.
A day after.
Plus 2 years, so he's 51.
Yep.
So that is how old we are. And so yes, we had kids early.
And we've been married for almost 33 years.
We've been married for, December will be 33 years. And Zachary, as we said, just turned 30 in February. I had a very tall plumber in here a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was him.
I doubt it.
Only if he's doing new construction. So I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think he's finishing up in a building. I'm not sure. Texas born, nationally revered. Oh, are you still talking about?
Good girl, Christie.
Oh, Acre Distilling.
Yeah, we make alcohol now. We don't need to go to a distillery. I know how to do it.
But tasting events and stuff would be fun to do. Yeah. I think it would be.
I did find out if you add water to your concentrated alcohol, if you've distilled it, and it gets cloudy, that means you have bad stuff in there. Tails. It's not bad stuff. Mm-hmm. It's just stuff that doesn't taste good.
Right.
The building next door is brand new. They did some renos in this one.
Are you right downtown? Because Spence, speak up. Did you meet Leslie and you didn't tell me?
Hello, Reese. Good day, good day. So that is what's going on with our children.
Yeah.
Now, our grandchildren, we've only got 2 right now. And they're awesome.
Zach's birthday is February 15th.
The day after Valentine's
Yeah.
Day. It was kind of like, what could I give Christie that would be special? So gave her a baby.
Bite me.
Yes.
Oh.
70 Ave, right off the train.
7th Ave.
7th Ave, right off the train platform.
Okay, so Spencer actually might have had to go back to work because he's not responding.
Which
I'll
is
find
good.
out, Leslie. Yeah,
Which
I'll
is
find
good.
out if Spencer, if that's where he is, just off of 7th.
Ave, right off the train.
Right off the train platform.
I'm sure there's other taller plumbers.
He is a good-looking plumber. He's got. Does he still? Yeah, I think he's got his little goatee
I don't know.
and a mustache,
Uh.
longish hair.
Yep. My boys are just better versions of me.
My boys are good-looking.
And skinnier
I
and
have
taller,
to tell
better
you,
looking, smarter.
Duckworth
I
vodka
hate
sounds
that.
like fun, Jolene. I'm in.
No, I love that.
Kent's
They're awesome.
birthday, I thought so. Also, Flag Day in Canada. Yes, Zach shares his birthday with a few special friends. Michael Mulholland is a friend of ours. His birthday, Pastor Corrine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun day for birthdays
Yeah.
for us in our family.
Also, isn't it Mary Jo's birthday, or is it close?
She's my birthday. Pastor Mary Jo.
Oh, that's
Mary
right.
Jo is my
She's your birthday.
Yeah, our pastors, the guys who created La Fuente, got married in December, and both of their birthdays are in April as well, which is pretty rare, I think, to have your marriages and your birthdays at exactly the same time. Very strange. But yeah, Christie's birthday. So our birthdays, hers is the 14th and mine is the 15th. And I've told you this story, but we were on a cruise ship sitting with some Americans in the Lincoln Room. And I said to people, these people that we had just met, that our birthdays are pre-disaster because Lincoln was shot on the 14th, died on the 15th. And the Titanic was sunk on the hit on the 14th, sank on the 15th. We've been pre-disastered. These people who were Americans said to us, we're in the Lincoln Room on a cruise ship. Can you go to another table? It really happened that way.
Karina is telling me that she is going to have days off from the 14th to the 28th. She's going to go to sleep and turn off her phone. No!
Who?
Karina.
Which Karina? Because there's
from
two
Intercam.
now. There's two.
Karina from Intercam. Jolene is saying that at Duckworth Vodka, they have no sugar, grapefruit, and mango.
Oh,
Sounds yummy.
If you add glycerin or a touch of sugar to vodka, now you sell it as top shelf. You get to sell it for $30 more.
I think I have glycerin here. Did I buy some?
So yeah, and even these companies that sell top tier other stuff, they sell it for that much. Like their vodka should be $16. They have to charge $30 more, or it dirties their brand.
Yeah. So I am going to.
You get nothing for it. So
hey,
guys,
I
try
got
our
your
vodka.
message, Leslie. I will ask Spence if that's because if that he. I mean. I don't know who else he works with, but I know he works downtown in a new build. He's not working with people's poop. We need to go.
All right, guys.
So thanks for joining us this morning. And it was not me. I haven't seen a soul who isn't a tradesperson. Spence, are you close to 7th Ave? I mean,
what does it matter? It wasn't him.
No, she just saw someone. She didn't talk to him.
Oh, gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha,
I don't think
gotcha.
she said she talked to him.
All right, we are going to the
I had a very tall plumber. Okay.
To the water park today to find out about that membership for the year. We'll let you know. If you've got kids or grandkids, or you just want to hang out in a water park and you're not creepy, then we will tell you how to get one. If you're creepy, it's off.
Yeah, all bets are off. All right, you guys have a good one. We will see you soon. Oh, yeah, I talked to him. Okay, so then it wasn't my Spency.
It wasn't Spencer. All right, guys, we will talk to you tomorrow, or maybe not. Monday for sure. Have a fantastic weekend.